So in this particular video, we're going to go ahead and put an iPhone 5 into each case, and we're going to, the same iPhone 5 I should say, and then we're going to show you some of the touch capacitiveness, make sure everything's working correctly, and let you get a sound test to just kind of hear the difference between the two cases. In the Incipio, the iPhone slides right in the back, push it in, and then we apply the back onto the actual phone. Make sure everything is set, snaps right in, and then I go back around just to make sure that everything got pushed in. Next thing we do is do the audio port clogger hole drain plug and then snap the bottom in and you're good to go. So first thing we're gonna do is hit that button. Everything looks to be working correctly. Put my password in so I can go in and look at touch capacitiveness. Alright, everything looks to be working like it's supposed to. If I touch something, it works. Home button works just fine. And this I might add was a little stiff at first, but it has started working quite nicely. Applications seem to be working quite nicely. Everything seems to be doing what it needs to be doing. And I'm just touching different regions of the screen to give you guys an idea of what's going on. So yeah, everything's working there in this particular case. Now let me go to YouTube and see what I can actually pull up for you guys to listen to with the phone fully closed, and give you guys an idea of what the sound is like with this particular case.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Itchy, and
that's full blast, by the way.
Unboxing. This time it's a huge unboxing. And as you can see here, it's a
color accuracy is great. Looks just a tad dark, but that's probably because of my settings. I tell you what, let me boost that so we can be on the equal battlefield. Make sure that everything is boosted to the best and brightest so that everything looks on par. Alright.
This is me in front of it. My wingspan. You get the picture. And I'm about 5'11.5" So just to give you
so the sound does sound muffled in this case. Not crazy muffled, but muffled all the same. So just wanted to let you guys get an idea of sound and how it works in this particular case. We're gonna undress it now, pop all the ports off, grab it from that top corner, get everything loose, and pop it out. And that's ultimately how you uninstall your iPhone from the Incipio. It's that easy. Now we're going to install it into the LifeProof. I've got to remove one little thing first here, which is this little sticker piece here. And we're ready to put the phone into the case. So I'm going to put it in the front first, because make sure that everything is everything. Let me remove this too, just to make sure no casualties. On the LifeProof, you put in a little differently. You make sure you line these ports, the volume rocker up correctly. Then you slide it in to make sure that that is in its spot where it's supposed to be. And I think it is. Just have to make sure. Then you actually stick the back on pretty much the same way, and you make sure that that gasket is lined up, which is very important with the LifeProof. And you start going around the bend and making sure that everything is snapped into place. And it's a nice fit this time around, much nicer fit than the original LifeProof for the iPhone 5 that I was able to unbox for you guys. This one fits much better, looks much better, and I'm kind of looking as I'm doing and not talking as much, guys. I apologize. I'm just trying to make sure, because this was a big point of contention for me. That sag in the screen, for the most part, is gone. I don't know if it'll come back, but the phone itself, the display looks good, which is cool. Let's crank everything up again. We're going to turn all our volume up. We're going to look at touch capacity, see what's going on. I've got lower touch capacity, and this one feels a lot easier to handle, frankly, than the other. Touch capacity in the upper corner is not as good, but it's still there. And this is real world. This isn't me faking. This is me trying to get everything to work. You got to mash it a little bit to get it all going, but nothing bad. The corners seem to be the worst, the sides anyway, but it's not awful. Not bad at all, actually. Everything works pretty good. The buttons are much easier off the bat to, or much more responsive off the bat. Everything seems to be working there as well. Now, let's go in and let you listen to some audio so you can compare audio yet again from the same video.
Of a person up against the box. This is a really big box.
Much louder on the LifeProof.
I said I was gonna tell you in the next video what happened to cause me to have to get another big TV. My TV that I purchased, I don't know, right around 2 years ago.
Just to give you some video samples, so and audio samples. So yeah, it's much louder on the LifeProof. Again, the issue you have, and on this case, is a little different than the other, and you can kind of see it right there, the little speckling. That's just in right there, all the way. It's up the side this time on the LifeProof. It normally sags in the middle, it's sagging on the side a little bit. So that just gives you an idea of what the two cases sound and look like with the phone installed and some of the touch capacity.